Hey guys, and welcome back to Super Mario Maker. This time, it's me versus my own commentary group, NTom versus HFC. And the levels in part 1 may have been a bit vanilla, no offense to the makers of course, but these ones have been specially designed, or at least specially picked out, in order to test and or piss me off. But first, I'm going to show you ones that I have made. This is the Path of Heckfire.
Gotta keep it safe for work, you know?
Well,
that didn't stop me.
It was like that to begin with, and then I was told that you can actually write hell in, which really surprised me.
Yeah, I actually have a level called Fort Hellfire, which is a fast auto-scroller with very tricky jumps.
I guess this is going to be kind of director's commentary as well. Originally, these things went all the way up to the ceiling. I thought it was a bit silly.
Yeah, because you can't really see them going when you get to that jump gap there, so it kind of balances it out to not have them go all the way.
In place of that right fire thing, it was originally a thwomp.
Oh. Yeah, that's a bit too tight of a ground, I think.
Okay, now you're going to take this, and you want a little bit of a run, and then you jump on this, and then you press R, you land on the pipe, and you can go right if you want. Sure, you can go right, but if you want to cheese the level, you can go over here.
Gotta get yourself some extra goodies.
Oh yeah.
Secrets ahoy!
This is really only useful for one thing, but if you were paying attention in the last part, there's a certain enemy I hate, and it's Hammer Bros.
Yeah, there's a certain beauty in the sight of a Hammer Bros just getting knocked the fuck out.
Multiple routes, you can take the bottom one, it's all gravy.
This is kind of the more challenging route if you want a little bit more spice in your life, I guess.
I don't know if I'd call it challenging, per se. It's just the upper route.
I suppose when you got things like the fire shooters with the piranha plants, like it's a game of timing, just being careful not to run through dodging the fire and then suddenly get your head bitten off by the plant.
Also, I just really like the propeller suit. It's kind of fun.
It's one of my favourite things from the new Super Mario Bros. Series, honestly.
I like the fact you can sort of like plummet down to earth by doing like a butt drop and you just sort of spin down like a drill. It's oddly satisfying.
Now, I think in the actual like new Super Mario Bros. Wii U, everything is like 3D models. I think it's all sprites here, which might go some way to explaining, and I'm really not sure if this is just my capture card, but everything looks really jaggy.
I think there's less frames of animations in like the enemies dancing and things compared to actual new Super Mario Bros. U.
So yeah, that shows you the whole layout, and you can see the bottom root and the stuff at the top and so on.
Another handy thing about that sort of thing as well, if you're looking at it from the, after inputting a code, you can actually see all the X's on the map, so you can see where people have died.
Well, I'll show you that afterwards, I guess, before we move on to the other HFC levels.
So here's your airship level then.
I told you, man, I love airship levels. I love Egg Fleet was the inspiration for this level.
Oh, like one of the 2 bearable levels in Heroes, woo.
Fuck Hammer Bros, seriously.
You should just make a level where it's just like Hammer Bro torture. Just like 101 different ways to kill a Hammer Bro.
Okay, I'm inspired.
This is revenge for that one dickhead guy at the end of 8-3, the one where the guy just right on the platform as you got to make that long jump. Like, fuck that guy.
I do think I may have gone that far, but I think like Super Mario Bros, the original, is the one I played the least.
I've beat that with states, so I can't beat that, like, legit.
I've beaten Mario 3 legit maybe once, and that was quite some time ago. I haven't actually beaten it again since. It's like when I get to world like 6 or 7, that's where things just become a bit too tricky.
So I'm just enjoying that bullet bill going through the level. Yeah, this is the main set piece of the level. You're in the actual main part of the fleet now, so I thought, fuck it, I'll make it as hard as I like.
I like how there's cannons pointing down towards the own hull of the ship. Like, totally not going to tear itself apart by firing cannonballs into itself.
Yes, that was Bowser over there.
Nice.
That's okay, we have a star.
Eat ship.
Oh.
And that was Bowser's Grand Fleet.
Well done.
Yes, well done, Tom. You can beat your own level. Alright, and the last one is the Cave of Multiple Choice.
Have you actually counted how many choices there are?
There's a top, middle, and bottom route. The first one You just got to avoid. Boom. There you go.
Yeah, so don't do what some people would instinctively do and just leg it forward as soon as you load up.
It's like, speed run! No, wait, I'm dead.
Originally, that went all the way to here.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit much, honestly. And that's the cool thing about Mario Maker, is you can see what works in your level, see what doesn't work. I actually bypassed the part in Bowser's Grand Fleet, where you basically just have to make a blind drop. Flame, I think you pointed this out to me in the last take, it was a bit dickish.
Well, you can still do things like that, it's just that you have to try and think of ways to sort of make people know where is safe. Like, some people like to do like a little trail of coins to keep you on the right track.
Shall I go across or up?
Do the long jump with a propeller, yeah.
What about you, Volk?
I say do the same thing, go along.
Okay.
Show us your propeller jump skills.
Oh yeah.
10 points.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I see you got like the pipe spurting coins there. Quite a lot of the time I just completely forget the coins are there. Given like the whole lives thing, you don't really need them. Just don't think to use them.
Yeah, coins are probably best used as sort of like a guideline, so to speak. You can spell out words with it, you can use it to sort of make an arrow that points in a particular direction. Coins are more guideline tools as far as Mario Maker is concerned, rather than just sort of things to collect for more lives.
Yeah. Alright, let's see, how do I get back? I believe it's Course World. I'm going to go see the completion rate for my levels, and then we'll bot back. Yes, here we go. It is a mystery. That one I didn't play.
That's the one that's just question marks everywhere, right?
Basically, yeah. So, 83 attempt, 57.24. Not bad. Path of Heckfire. 22. I'm surprised at that.
I'm seeing big clusters over on the left bit there. So I wonder if that's like people misjumping or something.
Possibly. 19%, Jesus.
Ooh.
So I guess that's your official hardest level.
Well, let's check the cave of multiple choice. Yeah, it's the hardest level.
I didn't think many people would struggle on that one, to be fair. I mean, that one's more of a, okay, here are several different ways you can choose. You can play the game how you want to.
Alright, now we're going to go down and play some HFC levels. Oh, Snake, Samurai Snake. He loves him some Mega Man.
One of the first levels that Snake showed me was a Kaito-style level, and I very nearly beat it, and I actually gave up right near the end, just because there was a Yoshi jump with an invisible block on there, and I hit the invisible block and I just thought, no, I'm not doing this to myself.
This is, of course, a recreation of Tornado Man's level, as best as Snake could make it. Tornado Man is from Mega Man 9, I believe?
We'll say that from the assets that Mario Maker gives you, he's done actually a pretty accurate job of placing things where they were in Mega Man 9.
Recreations are definitely a popular go-to option for making levels on Mario Maker, because it doesn't require you necessarily to be clever so much as it requires you to try and be as accurate as possible with the tools you're given. So as long as you have a good eye, you can generally make some really good recreations that can get you a lot of stars.
God, bottomless pit's my worst enemy.
This is more annoying in Mega Man 9 because them platforms you're on, they spin round, so you've got to time your jump perfectly, basically.
Balls to that. Please, my poor little NTom heart can't take it.
You're doing good.
Is that a pipe up there?
Snake's been clever here because he's got the out that if this completely screws you over, it's Capcom's fault, not his.
Yeah. Fucking Snake.
Now, I don't know why that gap is there. That's just like asking for somebody to fall into it.
That's Mega Man level design for you.
Motherfucker.
Unless you're just trying to accurately make the amount of space that gap actually had.
There are no checkpoints in Super Mario Maker, sadly, so I'm going to have to do the whole thing again. Speedrun!
That is a huge problem, I think, because a lot of the levels you find, what a lot of normal game levels do, where it starts off introducing you to an easy part, then it gets harder towards the end, just so once you've got used to it. But the problem there is that most levels would have a checkpoint so that you can then redo the section, but not in Mario Maker. You've got to redo everything, and it kind of kills enthusiasm that people might have to keep trying on the more challenging levels.
It makes people give up sooner than they perhaps normally would if they had a checkpoint in the middle.
If I end up having to skip it, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
What people have actually started doing is actually trying to come up with creative ways to sort of make a pseudo checkpoint system. Like, what will happen is you get halfway through the level and there'll like be a thing that indicates, oh, there's an invisible block here. And then you can use that to take a vine up to a door, which actually takes you to the halfway point again. Or some people literally hide a pipe in the scenery so that you can sort of like get to the halfway point, instinctively go down that pipe, and then you get to the beginning of the level and you think, hang on, and then you go down the pipe, it takes you back to the halfway point, so you think, okay, that pipe there, hidden, takes me back to the halfway point. So people have come up with their own unique ways of implementing some kind of a checkpoint system, but the trouble is it's far from perfect, and just implementing a proper checkpoint system would be much vastly preferred.
Yeah.
I think why they might have done that, like, without having any, is it'd be hard to not leave a loophole with the you have to beat your course so people don't upload impossible ones, because if it's not properly moderated, it would be possible to like leave a checkpoint in a dead zone that you can't get back out of or some shit like that. So,
but then again, there would be solutions to that logistically as well. Like, you can just make it so like nothing can be placed within a 5-block radius, say, of where you put your checkpoint.
Well, I guess it could also be things like making you do 2 playtests, like one from the start, one from the checkpoint. Just like to be on the safe side there.
I can't see up. This is going to be a bitch.
I'm trying to think of what enemies is using that Fire Lakitu thing to stand in for, but I can't remember what enemies it was in this stage.
It's not Fire Lakitu, mate. It is. Oh my god.
It is a piranha plant.
Jump right over.
I like how Tornado Man is a flying Bowser. That's fucking great.
Wow, that was pretty cleverly designed. I mean, you straight up ripped off a level that's, well, it's not really in the public domain, it's made by a company, but it was fun. That's what I'm trying to blurt out here.
Well, generally, if the original source material was fun, a good reimagining or remake of the level should still be exactly that, really.
Next up we have Spiked Fortress, which is a remake of an eWorld stage, so I guess Snake just remakes all of his levels.
He does come up with his own things. The problem is they are Kaizo levels of absurd.
They're the ones that when we sort through the levels that have come in, Tom looks at it, sees the word Kaizo and goes, no.
Nah, mate, I'm good, thanks.
Kaizo? More like Kai's no.
Kai's no? I don't need this in my life. You son of a bitch. Alright, round 2.
Piranha Plant wanted a bicep than juicy buns.
Everyone wants NTom's buns. Fuck. Alright, bit slower this time.
I find it quite amusing that the big Goombas have something to them. Like, the big Goombas can split into 2, the big Koopas, when you kick the shells, can actually break most blocks. And then you got things like that just increase scale, like the big piranha plants.
This is dicks!
I'm loving how I'm hearing all these noises I've never heard you make before.
You've never heard me get properly angry, mate.
It's not so much anger as it is distress.
Shoot your little piddly fireball, give me a safe spot. I want to get over here. Is it over? Yeah, oh thank god it's over here.
I would have said, he's probably just hidden it somewhere, but luckily Snake has shown some mercy in that regard.
What are you wanting me to do here? Oh, okay. Run, Tom, run! No, I just gotta wait. So, the e-reader, that thing for the Game Boy Advance, that panda...
Yeah, that was one of Nintendo's bright ideas that lasted forever.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's longer than the Virtual Boy.
All I really remember from it was during in the Pokemon TCG, like there were some of the early Ruby and Sapphire expansions that had little gimmicks that like you swipe the cards through it, and I can't actually remember what they did, but I remember the bar effect on the bottom of the card always looked really fucking ugly.
I'm guessing there's like a P switch that I have to get and then run back. Level design.
Maybe not. Actually, I've seen some pretty clever things done with pipes just in general. Like, you see as a pipe to go to another point to the level, but I've seen people do things like, here's a bomb-omb, and here's a bunch of pipe sections, and basically every time you go for a pipe, you reset the detonation time on a bomb-omb. So basically you've got to carry this bomb-omb through multiple pipes going through these little obstacles along the way, making sure it doesn't explode until the point where you actually need to let it explode.
Oh, okay. I'm cool. Nope.
Sorry, Bowser Jr., not today.
So, beware Bowser Jr. So it's like, dude, you're tiny, I can just jump over you.
Yeah, that fire Lakitu was Bowser Jr. in a cloud, by the way, in the last stage.
Alright.
There's no such thing as a fire Lakitu.
Well, like, I just was thinking of that image.
Oh god, is this the level?
100 seconds.
No, this is the level he got me to play, I believe. If it starts with 3 cannons, yep, this is the level.
I hate this already.
And you only have 100 seconds to do it.
Yeah, I can kinda tell. Oh, I got one of the secret death sounds. I don't like the idea of Mario being alive down there, slowly dying.
Well, he seems okay in some of them, and like in some of them he just gets back into his car and drives off.
You can skip past it, it's fun.
What you're not seeing down there is that's actually that one spike pit from Sonic 2.
Oh god.
There's a way to do this, clearly, but how you do it is beyond me right now.
Sorry, I just kinda twitched.
If you do this by means of inputting a code, what you'd probably be able to see is about 10 billion X's just filling the screen at this exact frame.
Look at him, he's smug! That smug motherfucker who just killed me with a hammer!
It stopped mid-surprise as well, so it's just like him leaning back going, job done.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
I fucking hate you, Snake!
That's exactly what I felt when I played this level for half an hour. I got near the end, it dicked me over. I wanted to kill Snake more than any other person I have wanted to kill so far.
I'll try it a couple more times, and then we're putting this to a fucking vote. Because I ain't got time or the energy to do this shit.
I have suffered through this level almost in its entirety, so I think you may already know where my vote is going for this.
Once more. Yep, we're done here. I'm not even putting that one to a vote.
What you may not be able to see is there's a part where you have to spin jump onto a spiny to go through a bed of spikes. And then afterwards there's a Yoshi jump you need to do with invisible blocks sort of peppered towards the jump apex.
Oh.
So even if you make the jump on the Yoshi, there's a chance you may just hit an invisible block and plummet to your death anyway.
Fuck off, Snake.
That was the point where I stopped.
Yeah. These are your levels, I believe, Flame.
That they are.
Ah, yes. United Kingdom Flame. Makes sense. Now, obviously, we can't see the completion rate for these, so I have no idea what's coming.
It's fair, I think.
Why would you put me so close to a grinder?
Well, I'm me.
Why, Flame? Why are you doing this?
Take your pick.
I thought you could go down the pipe! Oh, you're an evil, evil man.
I predict Flame commentary over the next 15 minutes is going to be maniacal laughter.
You're closer.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit! What am I even meant to do there?
I don't think you're meant to go there. There was nothing there except for a giant thwomp waiting to paste Mario into a fine mist.
Okay, that one was entirely my fault. No, don't tell me, I think I've got it. I think I was right the first time, actually.
You've got this, Sonic.
I'll give you what for after this. not as exciting as it sounds.
NTom is literally going to come over to your house, backhand you, and then just go back to Nottingham. It's like, my job is done.
This is dicks!
More dicks than your average Ann Summers catalogue.
How many dicks are you seeing in an Ann Summers catalogue?
Rubber ones, Tom.
Ah, okay. That's me told. No, but I got a time different kind of flames? This is bullshit.
Is this what they call a trial by fire?
Oh, what sweet hell is this? Yeah, I was ready for you that time, you asshole.
This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
Come on. Why would you put such an RNG shitfest in a level?
Because he is Flaming Claw and he cares not for your sensibilities.
At least I'm safe here.
Are you sure you want to say that just right now?
Okay.
It's like, at least Bowser can't reach this high.
Is that platform... Oh, good. I thought I was never going to come over it. I'm waiting for you.
It's like waiting for an elevator that never arrives.
No. No! I've got to go over there, don't I? No!
Oh, there's a Kamek there as well, really?
This is just dicks. Yeah, fuck off. A little bit to the left, and I would have been fucked.
Now, at this point, you could have just... Oh, there we go, that's the end of the level.
Oh, thank God.
Did you like that one, Tom?
Fuck off, please!
This is fun.
You know it's bad when Tom turns into Mickey Mouse for 5 seconds.
Well, you know it's bad when he turns into Nicki Minaj.
What the fuck off, Pluto?
Alright, Autoscrollers are terrible. Okay, good. Let's get on with it.
This may be me placing my agenda in a level.
Oh, what the fuck?!
Gotta go fast.
I wasn't expecting it to be that fast!
Full speed ahead.
Yeah, with the auto-scrolling levels, there are 3 speeds. There's fast, way too fast, and holy shit, what the hell are you doing?
This is the latter. Please, Flame, have mercy. Oh, God.
You got off that one poor, misunderstood, friendly hand brother who just like throws you mushrooms and fire flowers and stuff.
Oh yeah, you got to include one of those as well.
Motherfucker!
Do you like them spikes on his back? They look kind of cool.
Do you like the RNG fireballs, which sometimes are there and sometimes not? Fuck off, Flame.
Well, at least there's not a door yet.
I was so pro there. Okay, got that. Over there.
Quick.
You're over here. Is it me or is it speeding up? It's probably just me. You're over here, and you're over here.
It's the pure panic. Right. This is the furthest you got so far, so careful.
Oh, it's there! It's there!
Yes!
You made it!
Kiss my dick! That's you, Flame.
So, one more, right?
In other news, we'd like to denounce the unfortunate departure of Flaming Claw from our commentary group.
Danger zone! This looks also like dicks.
This is one that Volk has played, so he has first-hand experience with this level.
Oh, it's this one. I can't recall. Did I complete this one?
You did. I think you beat it either second or third time.
Oh, I'm actually reasonably impressed with myself, because this looks like a level I would have probably died a lot more on. Oh yeah, I remember now, because there's that block over there. Yeah, this is starting to ring a bell now.
You're a cocksucker, Flame.
So, what was this about? All the courses in part 1 were like a bit kind of neutral, bit kind of vanilla. Just got to balance things out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm doing this. I'm living it large. What's in that pipe?
Ah.
Broken dreams is the answer to that question.
See, it's always fascinating because obviously when you're just like playtesting over and over and over to make sure things are how you want them, you get a sort of knack for running through it. It's always interesting to kind of see someone playing it blind, sort of thing, without having that mindset behind them. I love how, like, seeing it when I've got all these fire things going everywhere, the plants everywhere, all the different Cooper shells flying around, but it's the Goomba that gets you.
Yeah.
It's always the ones you don't expect.
Well, he's the rogue element, is the thing.
Yeah, because he could be anywhere when you get up to the top there.
Alright, let's have a look over here. It's better be fucking good. Yes!
There you go. I have some mercy. Some.
Okay, can you give me, like, an idea of where to drop down?
Well, there's 2 blocks to the right. Yeah.
I should probably slide and then jump up.
Or do that.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, that was a bad idea. Go!
Off you go, quick! Okay, you can still make this.
Absolute
Yeah,
fucking...
having the extra hits here is definitely a extreme benefit. It gives you more room to cock up.
That's my little nervous, is Tom gonna kill me?
Oh, yes, I remember this part. Didn't I just gimp this entire stage just by, like, going through the cloud and just, like,
trying to get the fire
dumping
pile.
it halfway through?
Okay, that one I'll normally just go, like, straight down. Because otherwise, if you go towards the Hammer Brother, he kind of thinks you're his target straight away.
I think you're pretty much at the end, though, once you get past that Hammer Bro part. Like, it's not a long level, at the very least.
Better fucking not be, we got a lot of these to sit through. We still got all the fan stuff to do.
Oh, I look forward to seeing what the fans have actually given you, because I did a live stream of Super Mario Maker a couple of weeks ago, and I kind of got like a first-hand experience of what sort of things these people generally submit. Some are really clever, but then you have others which are just... let's just say they're experiences of a different kind. Alright, you got a Super Mushroom, so...
Straight down,
just-
straight down, straight down, straight down.
There you go, you got it. You gotta keep going. The cloud does eventually disappear,
Yeah.
but you have another one, so that's okay. Real-time cloud change.
Going,
Just keep going, just keep going.
I have been very liberal with the fire flowers around this part for an obvious reason.
Don't stop for any reason. Alright, you may need to stop now. Did he just transform the P-switch?
Yeah.
Oh. Dicks.
It's that moment of realisation.
This is a really shit level, mate, sorry.
I'm not going to argue that point.
That's why I made it.
Yeah. I'm an arsehole first, level designer second, you know.
Ugh, why did I press that?
To be fair, I do that sort of thing all the time. It's so easy to accidentally knock down as you're trying to, like, pace yourself.
I think what we need is a Gordon Ramsay of Mario Maker levels. And just, like, turn that into a series.
Yeah. It's fucking frozen!
Gordon Ramsay's Mario Maker Nightmares.
This level is so cheap, you can find 3 of it in the pound store! And I'm done. Okay, the thing with this level and, damage boost, the thing with this level and Snake's level is Snake's level can eat a dick. This one I know I can do, because I got right near the end. Doing it. Good sweet Mike, am I doing it? Go down faster, go down faster. Okay, then we go across here, we go across, then we go up. Then we get the fire flower, we go across. You jump off, you
Jump off if you can.
fuck it, we're going. Going.
It's not that there's a fire flower like a few inches away anyway, so it's all good. It's all money.
It is indeed cash money. Fuck. Move. Yes!
Yeah!
Man has succeeded over pure arseholery. Congratulations.
Eat a dick, Flame.
He beat the system.
Right, those are Flame's crimes against humanity. We're going to move on to Volk and Mars now. Sadly, we don't have time for these two. I did give them a shot. They were just far too particular and finicky for my really awful reflexes, so we're going to give this a shot, which looks pretty interesting. Bowser's Boss Rush.
Bowser looks a little bit trapped in that thumbnail there.
Let me go.
This was me sort of trying out some clever boss designs that aren't Bowser or Bowser Jr., because obviously those ones are overused, so I tried to come up with some more creative way to create some boss-level environments. The first one is kind of a more puzzly type thing, because obviously you can't kill a Thwomp, at least not traditionally. So I tried to make it into more of a puzzle thing in order to actually get past it. Think of it as sort of like the Gate Guardian for this particular boss rush.
See, when you say Gate Guardian, I think of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, you can do that as well. I mean, Gate Guardian was pretty boss, even if he was very difficult to summon. Second boss is kind of my tribute to Reznor. Basically, the piranha plants represent the Reznor dinos. And basically what you have to do is you have to... since the Reznor fight itself had falling platforms, or platforms that just disappeared entirely, I tried to recreate that with the floor by having the donut platforms, which disappear if you stay on them for too long. So it kind of encourages you to move around.
I tell you a design flaw there. The platforms in the Reznor fight, they didn't have spinies going around them.
Nah, that was sort of my way to... I thought maybe it might have been a little bit too not bossy, I guess, but looking at it now, I think maybe removing the spinies would be a good idea.
Or just make the floor solid.
I think either of those two things would be a good way to go about making the boss a little bit more merciful.
Yeah, the thing you got to worry about is it can come off as like a little bit sensory overload sort of thing when you got the fireballs, you got the floors gonna fall. It's just too much to take in one screen, and so by the time you're seeing what you meant to do, you've probably either fell through the floor or got hit by a fire.
So like, I'm trying to get on a platform early, but there's just like no good opening. Oh, fuck. There we go. Just gotta pray I can get up there unscathed.
Sorry if you lose your super mushroom, because there will be more power-ups when you go through that pipe.
Damn well better be.
Oh yeah, there's a cape in this one, which you can use to defeat the next boss, or you can just use it as a way of getting extra things. Now, I should tell you, the question mark blocks in this next one contain vines, and you can use those vines to get up to the top, so activating them prematurely may not be a good idea. But for this one, you can kind of use the cape's running spin jump to get up there early if you want to. If you do the spin jump version.
Well, I'm honestly not that great with the cape, so I'm just gonna let, like, the Kamex, like, bring stuff down here, then I'll activate the vine.
Yeah, you've always got one opening there, so it's best to stick on, like, one side of the screen, then you have the other side of the blocks to use as platforms, although usually you just rob one of the clouds and then use that to ascend through the level.
Is this working? There's so many!
Oh yeah, it's working, don't worry. You can use your cape to take care of them.
Eat shit.
Spin me right round.
So you have a bit of an opening now. Remember, you do have a cape, which means you got 3 hits effectively, so you can use that to your advantage as well.
Aim here. I need you to do this.
Well, the problem is there's red Koopas on there, and they ain't going to be budging from that spot anytime soon. There you go. If you jump on the red Koopa on the third, what used to be a question mark block, you should be fine now.
Literally everything except the block I need.
You got that one upside down Goomba that was just stopping everyone.
There you go. If you jump on... Yeah, there you go. You got it. Now you just have to rob one of those clouds.
See ya, bitch!
Nice.
And there you go. Now, for this part, you need to use one of Bowser's fireballs. So, you got a mushroom there, you got an infinite supply of Yoshi's, because obviously he is important. You need to eat a fireball, take it to that big bomb over there, and then when you go into that little area, there's a little surprise waiting for Bowser, and that's how you kill him. So, feast on one of the fireballs. Remember, When Yoshi eats a fireball, it never goes away, so you don't have to worry about accidentally getting devoured.
Gotta get a fireball.
Here you go, eat one of those ones and then just wait. And then jump up onto that platform, and then you're gravy.
Okay. Ooh.
Just get yourself another Yoshi.
I'm good, mate.
I like the idea of just having like a Yoshi dispenser.
I did as well, that's kind of why I included it, but also he is such an integral part to this particular boss fight. Well, I say integral, you can defeat him the traditional way by shooting fireballs at him just constantly, but what many people don't know is that Giant Bowser has 25 health, which effectively means he takes 25 hits in order to kill.
Give me flame.
I'm right here.
There you go, just eat one of those, or you can eat the ones that fall down as well. There you go, you got it. And ascend.
I ain't falling for none of your flammery. Go up faster!
Oh, there you go, you got it. Nope. Don't panic, don't panic. There you go, now just jump up there. And... Bada boom!
That made me laugh, okay.
A lot of people might think, oh, what does this do? So the nice little surprise that the form comes down and instantly kills Bowser. And then that's it. That is the boss rush done.
I can't believe I did it! I can't believe it!
It is a bit of a trial by fire, but I wanted to make it so that it was more clever and not just flat out infuriating. So this is not a level you may necessarily want to encounter in the 100 Mario Challenge, but if you're willing to stick it out, I think it's really a pretty fun experience to see some different flavour of bosses that aren't just giant Bowser with wings with a Kamek on it.
Yeah, I have to be honest, the previous two levels, I did try, I just could not do it, so maybe they need a little bit of tweaking. Like, the overall idea is solid, it's just like, some set pieces are a little bit too particular. And I also got up to the Reznor bit in this, before we went for a proper take, and I get what you were trying to do with the platforms falling away at the bottom. I think if you just took away the spinies, that would be much better, because there's just like so much going on there.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm pretty much at that point with level design where I feel like I'm on the right track, but I'm still in the process of general refinement and getting into the minds of the people that generally play the levels.
Yeah, like, you can make a smart, well-designed level, but is it fun? Is the thing. Because the moment I stop having fun is the moment I press the minus button and skip it in the 100 Mario Challenge.
Exactly. So I'm kind of in that phase of sort of trying to gradually tone things down whilst trying to keep the theme intact and interesting. So I'm going to revisit some of those stages, and I'm going to sort of revamp some of the sections, make some a little bit easier, maybe put some new ones in there as well, and kind of generally use what I've learnt along the way to make my levels better along the way. And who knows, maybe I'll make something truly stellar eventually.
Yeah, so we've played through roughly about 9 or 10 stages in this one. In the next one, there's going to be a whole lot more when NTom takes on the HFC fans. See you then!
See ya!
Bye bye.